Okay, so for this number-based 10 reflection assignment, all you're really going to be doing is thinking back to your quiz or your test from yesterday and thinking about the things that you performed well on and the things that you didn't do so well on. We're going to call those opportunities for growth or opportunities for strengthening, anything of that nature. What you're going to do is you're going to kind of develop what I'm going to call an action plan of things that you can do to help you learn those skills that you didn't do too well on yesterday. So for example, if you go back and look at yesterday's test results, maybe you didn't do too well on the dividing or the multiplying or even the place value part of yesterday's test. So you're going to think of ways that you can practice those skills or learn those skills or just some way to keep doing those either each day or each week, maybe during your core extension time or during your small group time, independent math time, something like that. You're going to develop some type of plan so that you can review those skills. And what you're going to do is you're going to write up that plan on Canvas in the discussion below, where you're going to post what you want to do and your ideas of what you're going to do. It needs to be about a paragraph or two, depending on how detailed your action plan is. And what we're going to do after you post that is you're going to have to go in and read two other people's discussion and kind of give them some suggestions of other ideas that they could use to help with their action plan with the areas they identified they need help with. Even if you made a 100 or a perfect score yesterday, you're still going to develop an action plan because the saying is if you don't use it, you lose it. So you might lose the skills that you learned this past 9 weeks over the next 9 weeks when we're dealing with fractions if you don't review those skills in some form or fashion. So think of ways that it will help you learn the last 9 weeks skills so that you can practice them this 9 weeks, so by the time that you have your new TCAP test or the T and Ready assessment in the spring, those are still fresh in your mind. Because what we want to see happen is that you guys perform well and that the skills that you didn't do too well on yesterday that you have mastered by then. So think about what you want to do, write it in the discussion board below, and we'll talk about that next week sometime.